being spoon-fed your dreams. You tell the witch to sit back down and stop throwing her poison right in your glitter pot. 'Cause what would you do with your life? What made you come into survive? You're gold, I'm gold, we're golden. We're just sleeping in a skin blanket wrapped around dreams. We're just sleeping in a skin blanket wrapped around dreams. You're gold, I'm gold. What just makes you in a skin black wrapped around dreams? We're just made in a skin black wrapped around dreams. We're just made in a skin black wrapped around dreams. Wrapped around. Super fun. Oh, that's first propers for a while. Yay! Throw out another one, shall we? All right, everyone? Everyone's okay out there? We've got a lovely team here, by the way, that are helping us, so we'll introduce you to them shortly. You wrote me stories, testimonies of the things you wrote. You were the dagger, my pillow, my cross. Cited solemnly of things before, the way it was back then, I can't be your lighter in the dark. I can't be your brother in the storm. Bend over backwards and bend in my spine. I'm not twisted enough for you. My last resort's gone. The bracelet held was rusting fast. I felt a shiver, ancient quiver. The dignity has slipped away, distantly existing. She's flailing still, disaster on the floor. I can't be your lighter in the dark. I can't be your color in the storm. Bend over backwards and bend in my spine. I'm not twisted, not fear. Is it fine? Oh, fine. Is it fine? Oh, fine. Is it this solitary parade, inflated excitement, a big head on display, or a one-man show. Solitary parade, inflated excitement, a large head on display. I can't be your lighter in the dark. with us tonight, my lovelies. This is our first time doing this kind of a fancy panda live, and we are coming to you from our mighty Lovelands. We've, if you've been following us for a while, you might have heard of Lovelands once or twice. We've been hanging around this haunt for about 10 years, and it's a special place to us because we've done lots of things here that maybe we wouldn't have done had we not had this place. Like, we've shot music videos here. We've had lots of people who have shot music videos with us here. It's always been our main party times. Great place, great people, and that is what's making this thing happen. We also have fabulous Steve, who's part of that. We've got fabulous Reef, who's doing lots of stuff for us tonight. Our fabulous Ray, Trudy, Amy. We have a very fabulous team, and we have our lovely Carwin at Chaos FM tuning in down there as well. So kia ora, everybody. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. So we've got a couple of random questions as well that we've been asked to answer, which I wrote down because otherwise useless. So, when it comes to our band, Curly's Jules, by the way, that's who you're watching if you weren't sure. Probably should have let you know that at the start, but hey, good things take time, right? So, I like it that you guys have sat down like a story time and shit. As if you're not going to be part of that, hey? So, I feel like I'm on the panel to be asking you questions now that you've sat down, and you're also sitting. Oh, I love it. All right, so first question I'm going to answer because it's the easy one. And it's, how long have we been together? Well, I kind of said before that we've been around this place for about 10 years. As a band, we started out as a two-piece just doing like non-original rock covers, which was a good time, but then we realised that we needed to add people who were fabulous and will throw their kind of salt and their kind of seasonings all over things, and then we have these two fabulous. We have our Corey and our lovely Andy. This, of course, is Aaron, and I'm Jel. So we're Curly Jules, and we've been together for 10 years now as a full band. 8 years. Is it 10 years? You'll be better at knowing these things. I thought it was the easy question. Loads of ages we've been together. Yes. So I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready? This is going to Aaron. Are we going to do an album eventually? We get asked this quite often.
G'day everyone. Yes, we are. We're going to do an album. We're going to release that hopefully next year. We haven't got a date yet, but we're in talks with getting an album completed, which is awesome because we think it's time that we have after so long. So yeah.
About time to have a place to put everything, eh? So yes, that is in the plan. If there are any rich benefactors who are tuning in right now, we are we are not opposed to saying yes. Thank you very much. So anyway, I'm going to. This one's for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is Corey, and he just can't wait to talk. Oh, yes. So here we go. What is our most memorable show?
I think opening for Live in Colour was pretty awesome. But there's been so many. Like we've had, we did the Devilskin show in Wellington. That was epic. And then going on tour with the Feelers, there was a couple of epic shows there. The New Plymouth gig reminds me of how well it went off. It was just amazing. So long may it continue. But we've had some epic shows here as well. Lovelands, it's been amazing. So long may that continue as well. So thanks for making me talk. I appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Love it that you ended on appreciate you. That's beautiful. And one more, my friend. Well, you can do whatever makes you feel comfortable because we're all about that here. So, do you, my friend, have any personal or influences at all, or do you see any influences that come through in our band? That's for you. No, you can't.
Oh yeah, there's heaps. So I think because we grew up around about the same era through the grunge era, there's lots of different influences from each of us. So there's Pearl Jam, there's Rage, there's Faith No More, there's all sorts of that sort of era grunginess influencing pretty much everything. So different things from different people are bringing a little bit of a different influence from different bands, and it creates a different buzz. So yeah, it's pretty cool to draw on things that we're all familiar with to create something that's kind of unique within that blend of influences. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, my darling. Sorry, what was that? Just a sign from the front, sign from the gods. Oh, brilliant, awesome. Oh, cool. It just means that we've just been told by our lovely Steve that people are actually online. So kia ora to all of you. So it would have been cool to do it anyway, but it's even better when people are watching. Oh no, your answer was lovely, darling. Everyone who was on there, I'm sure you loved Andy's answer. If you do have any questions for us too, you're welcome to answer them if you want. You're welcome to ask them. We will just what? Oh, what question am I going to ask? Oh, that's a good question. See, this is why Corey should be allowed the mic more often, but he just tries to deny it. If you can think of a place that you would like us to see play when things get a little bit more opened up and normal again, like we try and get around a bit. We'd love to get down south, by the way. That's like a big thing for us to get there eventually, but it's quite hard. So, and it can be expensive times, but we'll get there eventually. We have plans, man. It ain't gonna, like, this COVID ain't gonna slow us down, right? So eventually we will be back on and we can all get going again with some live gigs, and especially getting back to our own tour, by the way, that we didn't get to quite finish. Just in case you're wondering, we do have a gig coming up, and when is it?
April.
So ages and ages away, so that COVID can piss off, so we can have a gig together. So yeah, that's one of the things in the pipeline anyway. So we'll make sure we keep you up to date on what's going on with that one. But yes, we might give you another song. This particular one is a heaps of people always ask us where these songs came from, so we figure that's a good thing to tell you, right? Absentee's actually a really old song. I wrote it like what was a very basic version of it 500 squillion years ago, and then it got brought into when we kind of started jamming, and then as a full band, and it's kind of always needed a home, and it has ended up getting one, quite a big home, and so we're quite lucky that it's been received very well. And oh, tricky thing. So we'll give that one a home for you after I've had a water though, so don't start too quick, okay? What's that? Oh, keep moving, mate. Keep moving. Sorry, far out. We got you. Ready? I'm ready. We've been lying here for hours. Only a foot away, your restless breath disturbs me. Conversation, there's a sadness in this dark room. I feel removed from all I used to have to keep my mind together. Give me some answers to these questions that are plaguing me. These long equations with no answers, are you blaming me? Too blind to see, Mr. Absentee, you're breaking me. I am here, but you don't see me. Only a foot away, it may as well be 80 miles. No observation, there's a fierce sweat running down these walls. I am impatient with no answers, nobody's listening to my call. Give me some answers to these questions that are plaguing me. These long equations with no answers, are you blaming me? Too blind to see, Mr. Absentee, you're breaking me. How can a half person function in a half life? Somebody please inform me, how the hell am I going to survive? Too blind to see, Mr. Absentee, you're breaking me. Give me some answers to these questions that are plaguing me. These long equations with no answers, are you blaming me? Too blind to see, Mr. Absentee, you're breaking me. Give me some answers to these questions that are plaguing me. Still one of my favourite songs. Is that still we still all kind of like playing that one. It's a good one. So did we have a time for? Do we have kōrero time, or are we good to carry on playing another song or two? So we have some kōrero time, correct? There's lots of people who are working the works, very well distanced, I must say, by the way. But everyone's in the works to make this happen, so it's very important. But so. We always have to talk when it comes to Absentee. This is a little thing you might not know, and the reason is because he has to tune, so I have to talk, and every time I have to cover that. So now you know. Anyhow, we got 2 more songs for you, and that's us for this time around. But thank you very much for joining us. It's so cool to have you here, my darlings. Remember, we have been Curly's Jewels. This is KLCFM and Lovelands. Mirror reflecting the same in spite of the shame. She's digging again, awake all the time. Tiptoeing is taking its toll, stuck out in the rain. She's digging again. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, just do what you want from me now. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, just do what you want from me now. And I'm healthy rain. Audience faces and faces now. She's digging again. Sadly with blinders removed from the start, nothing's ever the same. She's digging again. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, just do what you want from me now. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, just do what you want from me now. So tired of wearing all these masks. Sad and torn, splintered and worn. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, she's digging again. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, she's digging again. Hearted disaster. What do you want from me now? Theatrical master, she's digging again. She's digging again. She's digging again. She's digging again. Oh, it's so fun to be able to play again, just saying. It's been a while. Sorry I ripped my head muffin out. This is our last one for this virtual situation. Oh, so this will be our last one, but appreciate it, my love. That's awesome. We will finish it out. This song's called Frantic. It's always a good song to finish with. Nothing like a wash about the lounge in the evening on a Monday. Oh, Captain Fantastic, your frantic fanatical friend. you so much. We've been Curly's Jules and you've been glorious. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hopefully this will not be the last of these awesome live streams. Thank you guys for having us. Cheers.